Not going to be a smooth day today, kids. Red Robe Astrology for July 4th. So there's a transit that's peaking today that's actually about the frustrations of wanting to move at a certain pace and life grabbing you to solve some problems first. Uranus in a semi-square with the north node of the moon has been coloring the last month. Uranus in a semi-square means minor changes or problems grab us, and the north node is what we want to get accomplished, right? So I call this a pace-setting transit, where, you know, we want to get moving forward, but life is on life's terms, grabbing us and saying, focus on this instead. So that's been like the month of June into July, and because it peaks today, that's the energy of the day. Frustration about where you're getting, wanting to get to. Meanwhile, the perception game is also a little agitated as well, because everything is about how we perceive life, right? Mercury is perception. Mercury is sesqui-squaring Saturn. Mild geometry, but the geometry of frustration and bother. So this one has us in narrow thinking, bumping into limits, mild delays and breakdowns. Mild is all mild, but it's like the free-floating anxiety and things not going my way sort of transit with the mind, while the pace of life is moving at a bumpy, bothersome way. So the moon is also going to change signs, and the first part of the day with the moon in Gemini brings more cloudiness and confusion, because the only thing the moon's really doing in Gemini is squaring Neptune, which is all about like not seeing things clearly. That's where the moon is now. At 1:51 p.m. Pacific, after another tiny, tiny little void, the moon will change signs, move into Cancer, putting us in the dark of the moon. Tomorrow's the new moon, but it also puts us in the mind of home and family, because that's what Cancer's all about. And the sun is in Cancer, putting our conscious awareness on that. And it's a holiday in the United States where there'll be lots of family gatherings. And the lunar aspects are not great. There's a semi-square from the moon to Mars that puts us in a fighting mood, and an inconjunct to Pluto means we're going to be bumping up against power struggles and having to adjust. It sounds like a family gathering to me. So listen, have at this day. Move slow and gently. Celebrate well if you're celebrating today, and have at it.